think that's very
So take
weird.
that, you cynic. So take that, you cynical bitch.
I think that that's very weird.
What is?
You.
Why?
I don't know. Who
You
fucking
should say,
eats
why
on a
not?
podcast?
Why not?
Why not?
Why?
Who eats on a
I say
podcast?
why, you say what? Oh, is that what? Is that what's bothering you?
That's what's bothering me.
Is that what's bothering you?
I don't know what's bothering you. I don't know why you're being rude today. I don't know why you're.
Am I being rude? Would you please start this shit? It's like TikTok, motherfucker. Why am I being rude today?
You tell me.
Did you start? Because it's not showing.
That sounds like a you problem.
Dude, come on. You don't have to be like that. Don't be like that. Can I eat on the podcast?
If you have to, out of sheer necessity.
Look. You're missing. If you're not capturing all this right now, you are a charlatan. A charlatan, a sham.
What would you do if I
G,
said I
come
can't?
on.
I can't. If we're still not live, what would you say? If I told you that we're not capturing any of this right now, and it's all for nothing.
And I'd say, dude, I'm still coming to Italy. That's what I would say.
I like that. I like that. I just realized that the music was still playing, and it was really loud. So I actually don't even know if they heard any of this. But it was
You're
on.
terrible.
It was on. Dude, it's high. I've got so many screens. It all misses it. No, they'll hear us. Don't worry.
What?
But the music was playing over the
wait,
first
is this?
portion.
Oh.
Pablo is here and said, "I missed you, Baze."
Why can't I see it? It says starting soon. Why this thing, dude?
Reload that bitch.
What should Okay, I'll try.
Baze,
How
what's
do you
your
get out
For
of
You
this now?
page like? I don't think he has one, Bubbles.
How do you now I can't get out of this. Shit.
You're never safe, Pablo. You're never safe, buddy. Oh, buddy boy. Little Bazy Baze got a problem with his little screeny weenie.
Yeah, man. This is
Now try
This is
managing
very
7 of them.
This is very... Oh, God. Well, how about this? Yeah, I don't see... Oh, my goodness, dude.
Beat, what up, Beat? How you doing, Beat?
Okay.
Show me your phone. Show me your phone. Go on the Twitch and it's there.
I know, I'm on the Twitch. Here, you see? Look. Where's the chat replay?
You're
Don't see anything.
you're on the wrong video. Swipe down from the top.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
scroll and then pull down so it refreshes the page. And then there should be a new one that says live. This is turning into a... What type of phone is it?
Wait.
Is it
Hold on.
Apple or Android?
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, is this it? This is the one that it's live chat. Welcome to the chat room. I don't see
Is
any
your
chats.
problem resolved?
Can some well, let's see if people start chatting. If I don't see it, dude, I don't know
People
what's
are
going on.
chatting.
How about if I send it? Hold on. Let me see. Hey, let's see if this works. Okay,
Oh,
mine went up.
Yeah,
Mine.
yeah. You'll get all of the new ones now. You just can't see the old ones. So I'll tell you. Pablo is here. Said I missed you, Baze. Bubbles is here.
What up? What up?
And said we heard
What
you.
up, Pablo?
Pablo also
Bubbles.
said that you're never safe from him. Beat said let's go.
I'm never safe for him, or you are never safe.
You are never
we
safe
are never...
from Pablo. I guess anyone. He's a dangerous bloke.
Bloke.
Are you being racist? How dare you?
No. Can someone please send something in the chat to see if it's working? How about you?
No
Can
one.
you send something?
I don't want to ruin this bit, so no.
Oh, Bubbles, dangerous
bloke. There you go. Beat is here.
Yeah.
Said let's go.
Hey, Beat.
Dude, Pablo is so mean to you. If there's anyone ruder than Baze, it's Pablo. He said someone come get their grandpa.
Dude, here you go again.
Little cat, what up, little cat? Can Baze help me get a girl?
Who's this?
Little cat.
What the? What is that? What am I supposed to do?
Can you wingman him? Can you get him a girl?
You mean like fucking Goose and Tom Top Gun?
Yeah.
That kind of style?
Like guns are loaded. Hot and loaded. You know the scene where Tom Cruise is in the bar and like goes up to the lady and they sing that song, The Lovely Feeling, and they've all got them. That's what you do. You're the one that gives him the mic.
You mean this song? This one right here? You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss. Oh shit. Oops. Fuck. Your lips. And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. I'm trying hard not to show it, baby. 'Cause baby, that's it. Baby, I know it. And then, boom, you go. You've lost that love and feeling. Love it. This is what you're gonna get for 2 weeks.
I'm too cool for this.
Buddy, you're gonna get this for 2 weeks. You able to handle this shit?
I'll handle it real good. You're gonna leave saying nobody has ever handled you better.
And let's use your thing said real good. Dun 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 dun. Push it. That one, it goes, you got it real good. Push it. Remember that song? Push it.
Can I be the one that says push it? Or can I be like the interim bits with my little arms? Push it.
Why? I don't think, those people who want a true Renaissance experience, they'll come on, they'll hear this shit, and they'll say, what a couple of goofballs. There's no Renaissance happening here.
Sexy goofballs.
With my mouth full. It might not be the same, but let's try. With great power comes great responsibility. I'm chewing. I'm Batman.
I love it. It's beautiful. Doc, what up, Doc? Pablo just said old. Beat said, what up, Baze? Bubble said, what's the topic today, G's? That's the topic. What he just did.
Oh, God.
I've been waiting for Baze to show his beautiful face. I mean, like a girl from his basement. He must have loads, right?
I can't even hear what you said, dude. I didn't even hear one.
Little cat said he means a girl from your basement. Because you must have loads down there.
Oh, Jesus. You mean like concubines? like a bordello house?
I like that.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Why not? I would never sing that.
What is up with you? You seem like you're coming off with like zombie vibes, dude. You're coming off with like 2 weeks 2 weeks in a row now. Little Cat says, I'll be your Alfred Pablo. Meaning, Little Cat. Is Little Cat a dude or a woman?
A dude.
Or both.
All
Little
three.
Cat wants to be... That was the first funny thing you said, so we're going to keep count like last time. Number 1. That was pretty good.
Did you like, I was trying to teach you through demonstration. This is how you can stop your eyes from closing whilst we do podcasts.
I don't know what you're talking about. No one else ever in the podcast makes any kind of comment about my eyes. You're the only one. Now, if someone else were to jump in from the chat and say, "Yeah, dude, what's up with the eyes?" If they did something like that, now since I said it and they do it, that's discounted. It doesn't count because I just gave them the heads up.
B just said
But
you
if
have
they
eyes.
did it,
Baze has eyes.
Baze has eyes. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Little Cat wants to be the butler to Pablo. Basically, Pablo's butler. I don't want to say bitch because I don't believe Alfred is Batman's bitch. But in some ways, it's Bruce Wayne that he serves, not Batman. He serves Bruce Wayne, but if you think about it, Alfred is the one who who has the wits, who has a life experiences. Dude, he tells Bruce Wayne like the scoop, the inside scoop about what's really going on. So Alfred is he's the one who keeps Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, in check, dudes. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever make that connection? Alfred is the dude that keeps Bruce Wayne on the straight and narrow, dudes.
How much is Alfred? How much is he paying you to say this?
Alfred?
Is this a Batman commercial? I'm confused. Is this the hit TV show spin-off Alfred?
Hey, not Beat. Pablo just said he mistakes me for Jackie Chan. First off, Pablo, shame on you. I don't even want to say it on this because that's not what we're about. We're about Renaissance, and that's global, and that's anything but racist. So what you said, it wasn't. It was funny, actually. I'm Batman. Okay, I'm done here.
Should we wrap it up?
I'm exhausted.
We done a due diligence.
Oh God.
Are we done? Wrap it up?
Please. Yes, please. Please, please.
All right, let's cue that music, guys. See you guys.
Alfred is why Batman is who he is. Did you hear that? So I know you took us off air. I know that. So this is between you and me now, with no one listening in. Dude, your antics on the podcast lately, they're out of control. They're out of control. You're acting as if you're truly the guy who runs the show. When you absolutely forget, I don't know if you took maths, as you say in fucking England, maths, like plural and shit.
Dude, if we're putting it all on the line right now, right? We're off the air. We're talking about how we're gonna grow this business, how we're gonna grow this podcast, right, dude? You gotta fucking lighten up, dude. You look miserable, and your eyes are always closed. You look fucking miserable. So can we maybe next week, like when we're back on air, maybe next week we actually plan out what we're gonna say in the podcast, and we actually have, I don't know, some kind of theme, some kind of motive, rather than just this fuckery on your part. Are you writing this down?
You know when you said no, because my legs are not crossed, bitch.
You need some knee up notes.
Yeah. Listen, buddy, I'm glad that you and I are having it out like this, and they're not here listening in. But I don't know if you noticed, but it seems like I am the one who is full of life, is full of I'm just like, my imagination is crackling.
Yep. Here we go again.
And you,
Yep.
And you look who's here. Look who's here. Look at this.
Dude, can you ever talk business? Can you ever talk business? This is real shit. This is real shit.
Don't Onyx is trying to go for my Onyx was, you see how smart he is? He was going for that. Okay, go ahead. Okay, business. Go ahead. Here we go.
Dude, the analytics are not on your side. The analytics are not on your side. You look miserable.
Like right now I look miserable. This is miserable right here. This is miserable.
There's no need to be coy with me, sir.
I don't know. I know we're off. I don't see any chat any longer. I know you took us off air.
It just wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. I wasn't having a good time. You weren't working with me very well. I don't even know if we should continue, if we're being honest.
Wasn't that your shtick from last week too, when you fired me?
Dude, this was your, temporary watch period, and it's not going very well.
What do you mean, my temporary watch?
Probation.
What the hell are you talking about?
We ended off last week with saying that you're going to be on probation, and this is the shit that you pulled, dude. I had to fucking end the stream.
It's interesting. I'm thinking that some people right now are trying to say to themselves, "Gee, I wish I could still chat. I wish I can write things about like Baze's dog or Pablo feeling neglected, Pablo being thrown for a loop because I said something about something deep and connected about Alfred and the relationship between Alfred and Bruce Wayne." So what we're doing here today, ladies and gentlemen, I know he didn't end up. That was all improv by me. I don't know by him. By me, that was all set up. It was all improvisational. You're welcome. So if you're thinking that I was fooled, I fooled you into thinking that I thought, aha, I have the last laugh.
Did you just break the fourth wall?
Close. Yes, I did. You never close your eyes. Let me do it like a sexy lounge club singer. Ready? Check this out. Look at what I add from last rendition, right? You never close your eyes. Okay, I'm done. Yeah. Fucking little cat is right, dude. Baze is held hostage. Enough is enough, dude. Let me soar. Let me fly.
Like the cormorant. You remember that? You remember that thing, guys? Sir. That's on our social platforms. Go check it
out. People are funny. Pablo's funny. So check it out. I'm glad that you brought that around, guys. Look, we're trying to grow this thing. It's. We need you. We need you to spread your tentacles out into the greater community. Like subscribe. That. Follow, laud us, dude. Celebrate us, because god damn it, only this treat soul, this like old soul. Dude, I don't know if ever heard of the concept of someone being on a roll. And if someone's on a roll, you don't interject. You just let them roll.
If that's true, I've yet to see it. From our conversations, anyway.
I wonder if people are getting tired of your very cynical, young, distasteful energy right now, dude. Like lard. It's like lard. Pablo said it. Lard. It's coming off like lard. Look at my fingers.
Those are some big and ass hands. You got little hands.
That, you know what that means, right? Is it little hands or big hands?
I got little hands for my little arms.
Yes, you do. Right.
You got big hands for your humongous arms. I don't envy you. Like you said, there's that weight on your shoulders from carrying those around all day. I couldn't do it.
So I guess what we're doing is, when we're talking about, we were dissecting the relationship between Alfred and Bruce Wayne. So there we go. What we were doing basically is, there's symbolism, folks, in everything we talk about. There's symbolism. There's symbolic qualities in things. Like, for example, if you were to look at this dynamic, for example, what would be the symbolism? Would it be like this man right here is the phoenix rising, dude, like from the ashes? that this man will not take cynicism, youthful cynicism anymore. He will not take someone who's like half cocked. He wants he wants someone who's fully cocked and fully ready to go, just like he is. In some way, is this symbolic of the Batman Bruce Wayne right there and Alfred dynamic here, where I'm trying to supply, I'm bring.
I think more likely what our symbol would be a nice little rainbow on a gold coin with a little leprechaun sitting at the end with his little bucket of other gold coins, and in each gold coin has another rainbow with a leprechaun sitting in front of a bucket of gold, and then in those coins it's just an infinite
I get it.
spiral. That's our
I
symbol.
love it. There we go. No, that was shit, dude. That was not bad. I'll drink to that. Damn, that was.
I'm gonna make that.
Yeah, no.
That's actually kind of fun. I'm gonna make that. So, dude, we
Wow.
are 22 days away from showtime, sir.
That's correct. I don't know if everyone knows. I don't know. Wait, how is your other half going to receive this? Is that person going to receive it with open arms or out abject hostility, dude? Is there going to be like between all like take a knock at my door like Three's Company? Remember that fucking show? There's a knock at my door. Yeah, that song, Three's Company, the theme song. Suzanne Summers, remember Suzanne Summers, bro? Do you even know what I'm referencing?
Yes, I know.
She had talk about like, yeah, man.
Like beat.
She was
like beat
she
level.
was sure. Why not?
Why not? Why not?
So okay, you were saying something.
Remind these people what's happening in 22 days.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will be jumping in an airplane, which I hate to do. Now, if I have to jump out of an airplane, I'm not a big fan because, dude, I feel like they're not user friendly, bro. It's not a user friendly experience unless you have a lot of money, and I hate that. They like pack us in there. Speaking of not for user friendly. So I'm going to be going to Italy, and hanging out with this guy, and we're going to supposedly do some work over there. Work plus content. Hopefully have some room for fun because I like to enjoy myself. I don't like to overdo it with the work angle and all that.
Baze is going to take over the work. I'm having a holiday. That's what's happening. Soth is all fun. Yeah, I am.
Look at XD what he wrote.
Like an inmate can't get better than this. XD, how dare you? You want me to take my shirt off? Show you my nips?
Can I hold on? Can I ask what drippy means? Is drippy means like
you look
looking
fashionable.
good?
Yeah. He's calling you out for your fashion.
Damn. He said don't drop the soap. Dude, Pablo has like some fantasies, like latent fantasies. You know what I mean?
But
you're
a good-looking guy. We all do.
You know, you don't drop the soap, or it could mean you're. we all do. Yeah, symbolism, Pablo. Correct. You're on the right track, dude.
That's
Symbolism.
some leprechaun shit.
So, dude, enough of the primal monosyllabic talk. Go ahead. I'm done, dude. I'm done. I'm done carrying this shit, this bitch. You carry it. I'm taking a break. I'm gonna have some of this because I talked for 25 minutes straight, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank goodness, right, guys? Right, guys? Show us your biceps and triceps, base. Damn.
What is that right there? Does that look like a? Look, dude? Does that look like a muscle?
So it's definitely a muscle.
And he's talking shit. XD's talking shit.
Said my guy muscular. Please. He ain't talking shit.
Hey, buddy, I said I wasn't gonna talk. Once again, you pull
So
me
let
back
me
in, just
talk
like Godfather.
then. Guys, I had a dream last night. You guys want to hear what I dreamt of? Baze finally was free on camera and stopped putting up this ridiculous facade. It was a hell of a good dream. A hell of a good dream. 22
It
days.
sounds like a nightmare. Hold on. What? Come on. No bullshit. Drop this little tit for tat shit. Are you for real? Are you for real when you say
Dude, when
that
all you should
I'm
take
not?
away from that is that I dream about you. And that you can take it however which way you want. Would you rather I
I'm checking
didn't
in with
dream
my.
about you?
By the way, I have an agent, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't want. Look, you need representation in this world, and I have, and I'll never show you who my agent is. My agent is off to the side, always listening, always over my shoulder to protect my best interest, because this agent gets 15%, ladies and gentlemen, 15%.
Dang.
And
Baze is in
what
trouble.
what
He
this
keeps
agent
looking back. Pablo said. Keep going. It's called a conversation, man. It's called a conversation.
It's not a conversation when I'm 90% speaking and entertaining folks, and you're just sitting there like this. Ready?
At least my eyes are open.
No one has ever said anything about my eyes not being open. Never, not once have I ever seen another person comment like that.
They're deluded. Then remember that
Uh,
word.
oh,
You can peel me right open, XD. So you
no,
sent me a voice note.
no.
Go ahead.
I send you a voicemail. Go ahead, please, please.
Yeah. You sent me a voice note a couple days ago, talking about
Mhm.
what talking about things and what you need to bring and stuff. And I thought we'd save that for the podcast.
That's gonna bore the fuck out of people, dude. I think they're enjoying what we're doing right now. Please don't do that. Don't don't drive a stake like you're like a vampire killer and you go like this and
There
the
you go. Then
vampire
you're gonna
and
need to
like there's
bring a steak.
like what do you mean like an actual piece of meat that we're
Why
gonna
not
cook?
both?
Like
Why
what?
not both? Dude, I had this perfect. Okay. So you guys know we're gonna do like podcasts outside for you guys, and we're gonna do a few podcasts whilst he's here. So I have like the perfect place set up, and I've got two of them, so we can like move in the podcast and stuff. Um, and I've got this little bowl fire pit place thing, like a little thing. So our podcasts are gonna be cigars, chill, chat, and steaks that we cook on a little fire in front of us. It's gonna be great. What do you think? What do you say about that?
I love it. I can't wait. Dude, look, I mean, I'm chill. It's gonna be a chill time. Come on now. I mean, please. You and I are gonna have a good time. Um Pablo asked what are some of my hobbies. Dude, as I get older, things get either I'm bored with them or I am really looking for something else to do. But one of the thing I like to do, I enjoy cigars. Even though I know they're not good for me, I do enjoy a good smoke with my coffee in the morning. And sometimes I go late at night or later in the day. And it's important what you take, some people, with the cigar and each one being different. Like, what do you do? Do you have some liqueur with it? Do you have chocolate with it? Do you have a coffee? Some people like to have an accompanying to either sweeten the taste and the experience or kind of like accompany the taste of the cigar. So one of my hobbies, which I like to do because I actually have a backyard in where I live, is it's a treat because space is at a minimum. So I do have a nice backyard. I'm lucky. That's why I haven't moved from this spot, because my backyard is very peaceful. It's like an oasis in the middle of this urban jungle I live in. And it's also, it's not the urban jungle that other urban jungles like New York is a true urban jungle. Where I live, do they know where I live? I shouldn't even say.
I think they do know.
I just live in a nice.
Some of them do.
I live in a nice. I live in a nice town. It's full of hills and the ocean is nearby, and the weather is nice. And hobbies. What else? Reading. Let me tell you guys. Shit, man. And tell me if this is not weird. I constantly buy books. I actually posted my book collection on our latest snack. Check it out. You'll see some of it. I want to own a boat. Yeah, Beat. Fuck yeah. That sounds awesome.
I want to own
God,
Beat.
that would be awesome, dude. And books. And then dude, these things like fiction and poetry anymore, G. What a bit. But I would like to say that poetry and fiction, dude, I have a tough time reading anymore, man. And I don't know if that's like because I write fiction, but the reading of it anymore, it's kind of weird because I did it for so long. It's no longer something that I enjoy doing. It kind of troubles me a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know if it's an age thing, if it's like fiction and poetry. Yeah, like the stuff I read for many years of my life.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I would like to ask how and why, XD. And I saw that sly comment. XD called me mean. He said I wasn't being very nice. So that's why I let you have your moment about whatever it is that you rant on about. There you go. Come on, that's number 2. That's number 2. Gotta be.
God, you know what? I've never seen this part of you, except in the role of wait, was I Toto or Momo? I can't even remember. Toto, you're Momo. In the role of Momo, you were like this. You had this pissy quality about you that was coming out in that role, and I said, God, he's very impressive as a young actor because he's not like this. He's not pissy. He's not cynical. Like the role of Momo in my play Momo and Toto, and I'm like, wow, what nice work this young man's doing. Sure enough, 4 years later, I learned that that was not an artistic triumph. In fact, this is the true self coming out. Yeah. And I'm like, oh shit, he is cynical. He is.
And now you're locked into this business with me. Now what are you gonna do? Will Bays ever shave?
Dude, if I shave, I'm gonna look like a weird motherfucker, dude.
I've seen you shave,
but I will with roles, with certain roles, I will shave, and I will. Yes, I will transform myself, dudes. I'll transform myself, but you might not like what you see. You might not like what you see, because I'll be different. Very different.
Why don't you do it and you can let us be the judges?
I'm not gonna do it because we're gonna do some. I'm not. Rolls under your chin. Oh, that's fucked up. He's talking about this shit.
You'll be
talking about the double chin. No, the chin.
The double chin. I bet Pablo's got a triple one then. Unlucky Pablo.
Yeah. So we're gonna need this or not. It depends on what you and I discuss before. That's pre-production. That's going to be pre-production. You and I, we're going to sit down. We're going to discuss. We're going to discuss game plan it. We're going to game plan it a little bit, and then we dive in like true guerrilla style filmmakers.
All I know is if one of us has to shave, it's going to be you.
You know, that's not a good attitude to have. You have to do anything for your art. You know, if that means like you have to cut that shit off, you got to cut it without even without even a second thought, without even the blink of an eye, if it's necessary for what we need to do or what art or the work requires, you don't bat an eyelash, motherfucker.
That's why I created my own business, so I could create roles that didn't need to shave my beard. Because I'm vain like that.
Okay.
Pablo
Sure.
wants to see how many chins I have under my beard. I want to see all the food you were saving up in that beard for later. You have no idea what's in here, dude. I can put fucking like pens in it and shit. Gone. You can't even see that shit no more. So what do you want to do about stasis?
Well, I have to look. These are things that we need to consider. First, do you have an actual physical copy of it?
No. Yes.
So
I do.
So I will print two just in case. Then when we get there, we are not, I don't think, because film requires a different attack. We're not going to do the play as if we're doing page 1 all the way to page 40 or 50. In the film, we might have to go and extract something and cut and paste.
Yeah.
And we probably won't use the entire dialogue, right? We're going to use things that really are important. And I think I'd like to explore imagery and I want to take this play that I imagine in a certain space live, meaning in theater, and see if we can place it in another place on film that will be so different than what I initially imagined when I wrote this play. Because the setting is a true characteristic of the stage play. It is a necessary component that it's in that one room. They can't get out. They can't get in. No one could come in. No one could go out. They can't go out. They're stuck there. Hence the name stasis. Stasis means no movement. You're stuck. There's no momentum. So, how do we take that and place that feeling, that sensibility out into the world of Italy, where you live? How can we reimagine? You're welcome, motherfucker. You're welcome.
Dang, this is where you get the big bucks, the extra %. Dude, you're gonna see. We're gonna see. How are you hiking? Do you like hiking? Do you like to hike?
I do. I love. I'm a nature. I'm very like. Okay, that's one of the things they mentioned as a hobby. I don't know if it's a hobby, but I do love. I love the outdoors. I love camping when I used to because I think I want to get back into it because you get wrapped up in other shit. But Pablo got timed out.
Pablo was being a bit racist.
Oh.
Pablo sat on the naughty step.
Is Pablo bipolar? Is he like a bipolar motherfucker? Is that what's going on?
Who knows? Who knows, dude? But there's lots of nature walks and shit here. But my point is, the reason why I asked, going like off the beaten path a little bit, dude. I'm gonna within the first kind of 3 days or so, I'm gonna take you to where I envision us filming it. And I think you're gonna be like me in the sense that I think you're gonna like instantly realize it. It's like a light bulb kind of, perfect match type deal. And lots that we can do with it in a very reimaginative way. It will be very, very cool. But it's going to take a little hike to get there. Just a little.
Oh shit. Pablo got real with this right there. If he's being honest now. So do I, Pablo. So do I. I'm serious. I have that too. And imagine how hard it is to direct or finish a project like a book with someone who has someone who has that. like directing 70 actors,
Yeah.
young actors, very young, with someone who has that. Imagine, dude. That's why I'm saying when I'm doing it, it could be miserable, dude.
Yeah.
It could be miserable
because
of that. It doesn't come easy to me.
Mm.
So it's interesting maybe your response to my work and how you received it, right? But a lot of that is a lot of work for me, dude, to keep shit together.
No, I got you. I'm very much the same. Everyone thinks that I have ADHD. I just haven't gone to, you know, get it tested or whatever.
Yeah. You know, a lot of times people are quick to, or doctors, I guess, or you know, don't want to prescribe medicine, dude.
Little cat just took it real dark.
Jesus.
Dang, is that a threat?
Well, there goes our meaningful chat. Yeah, we were somewhere. We were there, and then you decide to like, oh, let's put all the energy into that, right? Let's fucking just take it. Let's take the right. Here we are, really connecting in a deep way. This is an acting lesson, G. You don't do that shit. You fucking follow through. You're like completely focused till you finish the moment.
I guess it's true what they say. Nice guys finish last. And also, Pablo's a bitch. We love you, Pablo.
All right. Hey, nice guys want to finish. Want to finish last. So how? Hey, should I even ask, like, numbers wise? Is this even worth numbers wise?
What do you mean? We got billions right now. Right now, billions.
I don't believe you. So yeah, dude, it's a very difficult thing, and you know sometimes you question the validity of that said thing. Meaning, like, do I really want to continue all this work, or do I just want to move to Italy and pay $350 a month for and just write at my own pace, at my own rhythm? Why work with anybody else when they just don't? They just, you know, oh shit.
Is that you firing me now?
What do you mean? What are you saying?
You don't want to work with anyone else. Just you yourself writing at your own pace at your desk. Are you quitting or are you firing me? Which is it?
No, but hear me out. Hear me out. So,
oh boy, do I need a lawyer? I'll lawyer up, bitch.
Dude, I'm letting it all hang out. I'm being vulnerable right here, like in front of billions. And now here you are crucifying me, dude. It's already I'm being crucified, G.
It was a question.
Already being
it was just a question. No cross was involved.
What was your
you don't have to take it there. My question was, are you quitting or are you firing me?
I would just like to, like, maybe just look, I'll be in Italy. I'll be in Europe. We'll be close still. Would you still want to hang with me if I hang up the cleats? Would you like to hang out with me still? Is basically the question. Now, depending on what you say here, what your answer is, then, you know, now that can be taken out of account. Yes. Yes, Pablo. Yes. In all ways. Pablo, you know when I'm here, I let it all hang out. I don't hold back. The person who holds back is because of his British sensibility. You know, they refrain. They're waspish. They're very conservative.
We do that.
Us Middle Easterners, dude, we let it out. We're very demonstrative. We don't hold back.
I guess my answer to your previous question is I'll ask with another question. Would I be paid to hang out with you outside of this business relationship?
What do you mean paid? What does that mean? Like I pay you money to hang with me?
Yeah, like when you just said, like, you know, if you hung up, hang up the cleats, would I still want to hang with you? Am I being paid in that scenario?
Yeah, like I might take you out for a beer or something. Sure, why not? Like once in a while, rarely, but I'm not going to spend a lot of.
You'd pay just just for the drinks. Like I don't get like an allowance to hang with you.
You mean like a stipend?
Yeah,
like a monthly
yeah,
stipend?
Yeah, to hang out with you and be your friend.
Absolutely not. I would not pay a cent in that scenario.
Then fuck
So
no, I don't
what
want
I
to be
would,
your friend.
ladies and
I'll be
gentlemen,
Onyx's friend. I want Onyx.
dude, that's like what you just did. That was the decline and fall of the Roman Empire right there. That was the wrong things to say. It was a test of the emergency broadcast system. It's not only a test. It was
Anarchy.
more than that. Dude, you failed miserably. Miserably. You were supposed to say, yes, dude, no matter what. Yes, you're a dear friend of me, a mentor, more likely a mentor, a guiding light, a guiding spiritual and creative light for me. And of course I won't want to snuff you out.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I want to do.
I'm glad
Instead,
you
I want you,
feel as someone who cares about you. I'm glad that you feel think so highly of yourself. Self-confidence is important. Moral of the story is move the fuck to Italy. Dude, you're gonna come here, you're gonna see like how I live and shit, and you're gonna be like, okay. I think you're gonna leave and you're gonna be like, why did I leave? You know?
I might not leave. Maybe that's the reality.
Do it.
I might not leave.
Do it.
Now, the only thing, wouldn't it be great if we were already at a place where this venture, this platform, what we're doing, but hey, don't you and I eventually, like at the end of the day, no matter through all this bullshit, this is what we want to do eventually, soon. You and I need to be doing our work. That's the only thing that matters, dude, is you and I doing the work.
Yes.
On stage, in front of a camera, wherever the fuck it is. Now, this we can be considered performers, right? We could be considered performers.
Oh yeah.
Do you think they consider us performers? Honestly, do the people
why don't
who
you
are
guys
watching
tell us? Why ask me? They're here. What do you guys think?
You see? Beat said you are performing.
Beat. The man with big tatas and nice boats. You're a real one, Beat. Let's do our work. Let's do our fucking work in the Colosseum. Right how cool that would be.
Let's go. You know they'll kick us out if we're filming.
In the Colosseum.
Unless we keep it low profile. Unless we keep it low profile. And don't bring attention to ourselves.
We're gonna vlog it. Fucking camera like this.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, that's like an actual possibility. Okay, I don't know if you've even thought about this, right? But so me and Baze are fans of Greek theater and like mask work, right? And specifically, we've been talking a lot about kabuki, right? We just I love mask work. I think mask work's so cool, right? You know that there are plenty of them, completely outfitted ruin amphitheaters from the Roman time that are just rented out for performers, for music, theater, whatever. So there's like a genuine possibility, you know, of doing something. Are your eyes closed right now? Are you imagining it? It looks like you just fucking closed your eyes. In an amphitheater.
Oh no, my eyes are
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think you're there picturing it. That's what I wanted to believe. I'm like, you know, us in a fucking ruined amphitheater, right? You know, lights and everything. And, it, you know, just like an old, you know, even in a Roman play or something, like in a Roman amphitheater or so, you know, like there's a possible, you know, I've been to shows in Amphitheater ruins. It's the coolest thing. It's the coolest thing. It'd be really cool for us to
That
do
sounds
something like that.
that'd be really cool, man. I hope is it can that be a reality, really?
Yes, yes, yeah. I have no idea how much it is to rent something like that, you know, even for just a weekend performance or something. But I mean, I'm sure it's more expensive, say, than renting a fully outfitted theater, you know, um, in Florence or whatever, or in Rome. Um, but it can't be that much more. I'll look into it. I'll see how much one of those things costs. But the point is, we're gonna have a name for ourselves. We've got billions. That's all we need. We've got billions of viewers right now. All we need is a name, and anything's a reality. You know what I mean? The world is our
Mm,
oyster and is ours to reimagine.
mm, okay. I
We can
like that.
even just
I
like
mean,
busk on the streets of Rome and shit, but you would need a visa for that, apparently.
really?
I asked my dad that because I thought it would be kind of cool if we went up to Rome for the day and we just kind of did some kind of street performance, right? Um, I can do it, but apparently you can't as a tourist.
Hmm,
Yeah, I don't know. I like
ouch.
it's one of those things. I can't see anyone actively stopping it. You know what I mean? I guess it's just one of those things like, yeah, you're not really supposed to be doing, but I don't, I can't imagine anyone's going to stop us or stop you, but I don't know. I don't know. But if you moved here we could.
I'm going to do that. I think it's going to be probably a year though, unless
Mm.
something happens which forces my hand. If something forces my hand, then
Like
there's
how
no
much you love
choice,
it when you come.
Yeah, when stuff like that, it's interesting. Like when I've gone to, I remember I was very calm about going to my first ever Edinburgh Fringe,
Mm.
and that was a big deal because I didn't do stuff like that at that time in my life,
Mm.
but I took it and and whenever I go to like South Korea, I've had experiences overseas in Spain and other places. I think when I go there, I really don't have any expectations. I'm really not a tourist. I
Yeah.
just kind of wander, to be honest with you. Now there might be a couple places
That's how you do
that
it.
are tourist, but I
Mm.
don't like lines. I don't like crowds. I hate crowds. Um, going through it just makes me uncomfortable. So I like my
Yeah, yeah.
space,
I
and
agree.
for me, finding a spot. Like I remember when I was in Lisbon and near my Airbnb, I found like a cafe with this cool old couple that liked to bicker.
Mm.
Like the woman was like she was a tough Portuguese
Mm.
broad, man, and fucking her husband. They would bicker, and it was funny. And I could sit there, and you had your regular size beer, and you had your
Mm.
Pequeño, I think is smaller. And so I'd have these, it depended on the mood, and they have good food, and they always drop their fucking olives and bread, and you're just, and I could sit there for hours, dude,
Mhm.
and watch, and the people who come,
Mhm.
right, and that would be okay with me, man.
Yeah.
I would enjoy, and then later before dinner, just walk down to somewhere, by the water,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've been telling
no
you
des.
since I met you. Like you are European with your mindset and just the way that you are. Like you are just European. And like what you just said there, like right, that right there. Here, you get to an age, like retirement age, and then when you retire, that's what you do. You see all of the retirees, and I mean, there's a lot of even people in their adults in their 40s, 50s, or whatever, because everyone can just kind of make a little bit of money and just get by living, doing whatever on the internet or all they do is they sit there in the bars, in the cafes, in their little groups, right? Like they got two or three other people. They just sit there all day, every day, you know, all hours from dusk till dusk till dawn. Like it's crazy. Um, and they just do exactly what you do. They're just there with their beers or whatever. They bring bread, they bring olive oil, olives, whatever. His eyes are closed again. He's imagining it. It's great, you know, like it's your lifestyle. The lifestyle you want is just the natural progression here. You know, like you're young, you go to school, you make a little bit of money, and then you just go and hang out in a cafe or a bar for the rest of your life. You know, it's wild. It's very you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like I really, you have all these things in life. Do you hear my dog in the background? Do you hear him at all?
No.
Okay. Barking up a storm. Anyway,
Mm.
where, you go through all this stuff with money, with family, with this, with work. And then you get to a certain age where you're like, dude, can I just simple everything just simple, please.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what I am trying to capture now, and especially with what Europe, you have like an idea, you kind of picture things, and not just imagine. It's a word where, what's that word where it's like you have a vision, you envision. There you go. You're envisioning what Europe, like Italy, like in my mind right now, I envision what it's going to be. Now, I don't want to have any expectations because that could set you up for a hard, crash.
Yeah, yeah.
But I envision in a way of like, I kind of a little bit see it and a lot don't. And, I'm thinking because it's June now. And so it's starting to creep into my mind.
22
like,
days.
Come into my mind. Yeah. And so, it's exciting. And I just, like I said, I really want us to get some stuff going. And the other half of it, I want us to really chill and relax and enjoy each other's company.
We will.
And yeah, and that's it. That's really everything else is just cherry on the top, right?
Yeah, we will, dude. I'm gonna show you some very cool places. And I mean,
Cool.
where this isn't a tourist area. It is odd though because so every single family here, right, that has ever lived here where I live, has had some form of migration. Like as in like the whole village just migrates either
Oh
to
wow.
Dover in England or Edinburgh. And so everyone's heritage initially is here, but then like gets diffused with either English or Scottish. So like for example, my grandmother, born in this house, is gonna die in this like purebreded, this area. Her husband, my grandfather, was born in Edinburgh, but his parents come from here. And so it's all either from Dover or Edinburgh. So everyone here kind of has family in the UK somewhere. So in the summertime, they swarm this area like a storm. It's crazy, but like not in like a touristy way, but like they take up seats at like the restaurants and the bar. Like there's only one restaurant and like two bars here. It's a very very tiny town. And when I say like swarm, I mean there's like four families, but um they all come, they all flock. It's crazy. It's crazy. Um so but I mean my point is it's not a very touristy area, so I can show you some very very cool things that are going to show you the quality of Italy. You go to Rome is all tourist. You really have to get lost in Rome to find Rome. You know what I mean? um like you'll like my brother's area where he is. It's very cool. What's up?
Can I ask you, look, when you say it's not touristy, that's music to my ears. I don't want I'm part of it is it's giving me my initial taste of Italy because I have been doing a lot more research on it because of our connection and what you've been telling me. And coming up in January of 2025, I'm coming back for an extended stay.
Yeah.
So this one will give me my first taste of what I'm going to really look forward to with a longer stay.
Yeah, right.
And that longer stay, I'm planning, of course, in my mind, months. But you know how life is. Who knows? It might end up full time.
Yeah.
Full time. I don't know. I have no idea where this is going to be. How about if that by that time is
Yeah.
this is, of another
Right.
stature in
Right.
another place?
Right.
I mean,
you
so
are
there's
gonna
a lot
have
of
to. Sorry, go ahead.
they're unknowns, but I think these unknowns, especially, I'm excited by the prospects of what we have going, and also me physically being in a place I always imagined. When I say, I'm saying Europe, of course, and it could be Italy, it could be wherever, that I be,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm hoping sooner. I don't like waiting for things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I get there's steps in a process, but God, I hate, like, if I have to say, oh, 2.5 years off. Oh God,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could hang on that long, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think, like I said, you're gonna come here. Your taste of Italy is gonna be when you go up to Florence. I mean, you're gonna get kind of like the lifestyle and the viewpoints from coming here. But I mean, I live in the middle of nowhere. Like there is nothing here, you know. So I don't know about where you're staying. Dad said it's like very similar to here. I mean, it's pretty small and stuff. But I mean, I figured we'd probably be spending most of the time here anyway, doing our stuff and just hanging out anyway. Um, but
Hmm.
there's this really magical place that's very very special, and I think you're going to be very inspired by it. I like to go and just sit there and just chill and um, and it's where we get our water from, where all of these villages in this valley basin get their water from. It's this huge stream that comes from the top of the mountain. That's the thing. Like all of our tap water is like tap water on steroids because it's all like fucking mountain runoff and shit. So like it's so refreshing, and you'll notice it like straight away. The first drink of water you'll have, you'll be like, dang, Um, and so yeah, it
That's
all comes.
wonderful.
So and it all comes down the mountain, and so literally like a 5-minute drive like that way, and then you kind of go off of this trail where it's like ahead of the kind of building where they sanitize it. There's these pools, two pools, with waterfalls over them, and you can hike all the way up the river and stuff and follow it, and there's more waterfalls further and further that have just been abandoned for the past 200 years, that haven't been touched because we have built newer ones to get more water and stuff. And it's just you're right bang in the middle of nature, up a mountain, by these gorgeous waterfalls and this mountain runoff that you can go and just plunge in a little bit on the really hot days. It's crazy, dude. He's fast asleep.
No, I'm not. I'm listening to every single word you're saying about the
The look at
waterfalls,
asked, have
how
you
they
ever
could.
tasted shampoo with a bit of soap water? It's delicious.
Dude, you better, you got to bring them back in, dude. You got to bring them back in right now, because we went off in a water pool. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Do you remember that song? Are we gonna be chasing waterfalls, dude?
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
go. We are.
Yes.
I'm so hungry right now. I just noticed. Can we stop the podcast? Like, put it on pause while I go fix me up a
Would you
nice
like to?
prosciutto.
Would you like to go and get a snack?
That's very unprofessional. So no,
What if I
no.
walked away and got a snack instead and then ate it real close to the camera and made you hungrier?
I would call you an evil son of a bitch. I would call you an evil son. Did it look like I actually was falling asleep during your waterfall?
I think the waterfalls put you to sleep. It is a very, hypnotic, sleepy trance sound. I don't blame you.
G. G. It looks like we've lost our audience. So maybe now's a better time than any. Maybe make them.
Dude, it's because I streamed myself making a BLT the other night in my kitchen.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
make him a BLT. they slandered me for how much mayo I put on that thing. But I did the appropriate amount. A BLT requires mayo.
It does, but if you overdo the mayo, it's going to overwhelm the rest of the sandwich, which is comprised of
Walk us
lettuce,
through your
tomato.
bacon lettuce tomato sandwich. Walk us through it. Walk us through your ideal BLT. How would you make that thing? And then I'll tell you how I made mine, because mine clearly wasn't good enough.
They just said it was 3 layers of mayo. That's way too much mayo,
It was
dude.
4 layers of mayo, actually. I'm gonna tell you why, though.
Well,
please tell me your BLT. Tell me your ideal BLT, and I'll tell you how I made mine.
do you see how over the top you are right now with things? Your energy, your just please tell me this is not a sign of things to come when we're like actually filming. Because
What do
you
you
see how
mean?
calm I am, how
Dude, BLTs just
you see how
rile me the fuck up. That's why. Base knows the meaning of
Base
balance
knows.
confirmed. Sun Tzu. Are you gonna explain your? I want to know your BLT meal. I want to know your BLT sandwich.
So I get some rye. Do you know what rye bread is?
Yeah, I know rye. Best bread
And
in
I
Italy,
toast
by the
it.
way.
Wonderful. Thank you for that. Hey, can you and I, like, when I first get there, I'll be tired that evening, right? I'll be blitzed. Can you and I just chill the first evening? No, please, just
Yeah.
do you understand what I'm saying?
Dude, I already have the first afternoon planned.
Wonderful. Now, does that include like some good food?
It includes a variety of cheeses, salami, and a couple of cold beers.
God damn. Pound it, dog.
Up
Thank you.
the mount, like the hill over there. Fucking, there's a park bench in front of an old destroyed church from like 200 years ago,
Yeah,
overlooking
man.
the valley. Cheeses, salami, beer, done.
Yeah, man. That's it, buddy. Come on. That's it, fucker.
First afternoon,
Good job, man.
just to chill, just to chill.
That sounds beautiful. Oh, that's dude. I really look forward to that.
Dude, I'm so there is
now,
so much I'm gonna like show you. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
dude. Let me treat too. Sometimes, come on now. Give me the opportunity to treat you and your family. You know your dad. You know what I'm saying.
Some cuddles.
That and hanging out and having a few drinks and food. It's going to be on me. I would
You
like
can
to.
try. My dad would never
Take
let
it.
you.
Well, we're gonna try. We'll try.
You guys could
We'll
like
the good old college
take your
try.
shirts off and fucking bare fisticuffs. So go ahead, rye bread. Rye bread.
Italian. It Beat says Italian families hate that, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you mean hate like if I offer food? Like if I offer to buy?
No, yeah, no, like they don't hate it. It's not like that or anything. It's not offensive. But I mean, it's just every Italian wants to be the one to pay the bill. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
okay.
my dad will fight you on it.
That's interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool and cultural and yeah, because there's some cultures that that
Yeah, there you go.
they don't give a fuck.
Italians love to provide. Yeah, we're Italians are a very, very hospitable people. Very hospitable people. So go ahead, rye bread. I'm excited to find out the rest.
So I toast it. It can't be lightly toasted, mind you. It has to be a little on the crispy side because I
Okay.
like my toast like that.
Okay.
So, and I don't like a full sandwich. I like to cut it in half, but we haven't gotten to that part. So I open up the rye bread, nicely toasted. It has to be perfect that. Then I get my mayo. I get like a good, like a knife full of mayo. Spread it. I think, and I look and I said, I think they'll do it. I think they'll do it. Then I'm going to place my bacon on the mayo.
Okay.
Then I place the tomatoes. I want onions on it. I know it's different a little bit.
A
So I put some red onions.
A blot?
I put some red onions because I like the taste of onions in my sandwiches.
Raw, caramelized, cooked?
No, raw red onions. No. Yeah,
that's a good way.
Then I put some nice crispy, like romaine lettuce, dude.
Okay.
Right, crispy. Has to be crispy. Then I place the other. Oh wait. Then I might decide on this bread that I'm ready to close the sandwich with. Do I put a little bit so I get a little bit, tiny bit, and just on that part.
Mm-hmm.
Close it, scrunch it down. Hey, scrunch it down.
Right.
Cut diagonally. Open it up a little bit. Right. Get some chips.
Are you crust on or crust off kind of guy? You get your crust taken off?
Crust on.
Crust on.
Crust on. And then I get a beer, a nice beer. Like a nice cold Modelo, dude, with a lime in it. And then I'll sit down and I'll look at it before I bite into it. Right? And it's like, yeah, that's a good looking sandwich. And I'm like, and this is what I sing to myself. You never close your eyes anymore when you kiss your lips. I said I did a little bit more trill there. All lips. Do I still look like I'm sleeping?
Yes. I was just about to say, so here, now let me treat you to what a BLT should be. Okay? And I'm going to make one for you when you come here. Feel free to close your eyes and really imagine the taste of this thing. Okay? Fucking Italian bread. Italian bread is the best bread in the world. You'll see when you get here, right? Nice, yeah, lightly crispy brown on the outside or whatever, soft on the inside, nice and toasted. But you have 3 pieces of bread. 3 pieces of bread. You go for the double stacking bitch, right? So you take your first piece, mayo on, bacon on, free range, bacon, right? Get some nice lettuce, fucking beautiful tomatoes here, the big ones that you will slice up, big pieces of tomato in there. Then you take your second piece of bread that's toasted on both sides. The first 2 pieces of bread are only toasted on one side. Okay, so the inside's fluffy still. You take the piece that's toasted on both sides. You put mayo on both sides of that, and it goes on top, right? Same again. Bacon, lettuce, those big ass tomatoes, mayo on the top piece of bread, in. So 4 layers of mayo, and you squish down, double decker BLT. It's how you have to have it.
You put me to sleep. I actually was that was where my eyes were closed and I was sleeping. Beat says that does sound good. Yeah, but I think you can have an abundance of mayo flavor that overwhelms the rest of the sandwich.
Dude, you wait. You just wait. It's the appropriate amount.
Some people love mayo. Like, for example, I bet you're the type that dips your French fries in mayo.
I hate mayo. BLT is the only time I have mayo. I don't like mayo. BLT calls for mayo. It has to be done.
Okay, that's great. I'm glad you're so passionate about it. It's really not that interesting of a subject, to be honest with you. But we're glad that we see your passion finally coming out about something.
At least I care about something, yeah.
And, when you were talking about where you live and the waterfalls, you seem very, very passionate about that as well. So that's beautiful, right?
Right.
What's going on? Bacon, lettuce, and tomato flavored mayo. That's true. You should take that shit on Shark Tank.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I'm a true BLT connoisseur. You can call me the BLT connoisseur, be it. I'll take that.
Okay. Great.
Cool. Whatever.
Well, no. Well, I mean, okay. Let's. I don't know where else we can go with that. I don't know where else we can pivot. Like, should we pivot? Maybe we should like pivot. You know what a pivot is? That what you just did. Like it's a pivot. Yes.
Yeah. How many degrees is that? You know, we're talking about 360 degrees. Is this like 12?
No, it would be like more like is it 90-degree angle? 45-degree angle? 90 degree angle. 90.
I'll keep that in mind when I pivot.
Like it's like basically going from this to that. That's a 90-degree pivot. Your whole body
Next time
going.
I pivot, I'm gonna be in front of someone and I'm gonna pivot and I'm gonna go like this and I'm gonna wait. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna count it out like that, so I can get the ideal pivot.
I didn't hear any counting.
You didn't hear any counting? I was whispering like this.
No. Do it one more time, please.
90 degrees.
Hey, dude, I have to plug in. So give me like 5 seconds. 1001. Oh shit.
What does plug in mean? What is he plugging in? I'm scared.
1000.
Sauce needs to do 3 360s and Baze does 4 180s. What? Guys, who else is terrified that he's plugging in some kind of doomsday bomb? Some kind of cataclysmic doomsday device. Are you about to wipe out existence as we know it?
Oh shit. Not sure. I'm sorry, what? What was I doing?
Are you about to wipe out existence as we know it?
Did you like my rendition of You Lost That Lovin' Feeling?
It was okay. You know, like I'd download it on my phone.
Yeah.
I'd listen to it in the shower.
It wasn't bad.
No.
It wasn't bad.
No. There you go. Two things to take away from today's podcast is 1, I dream about you. And 2, I even bring you in the shower with me. So there you go. 2 very, very non-concerning things of no relevance.
Alrighty then. That's great.
That's what I was waiting for.
That's great.
Perhaps.
Hey. You know, maybe you don't think that I have a great voice. Let's just say that. Fair enough. But what I do hopefully have is a sense of like when I sang the song, loving feeling. You got plenty of that when I was singing it.
Plenty of what? Now you're just not making sense, Mr. Topo Chico.
Loving feeling.
You have love and feeling for me. Is that what you're saying?
Jesus Christ. Yes, but also more importantly, in the song that I was singing.
What song?
You Lost That Loving Feeling.
Oh. See, that was, you know, that was good.
Actions have even greater power. There is power in language, little cat. Words have power.
Fight the power.
Whatever I see him. He's talk no jutsu. What? Talk no jutsu.
Talk no jutsu? I don't know what that is. What? You seem like very disconcerted that I bring you in the shower with me. It seemed like you didn't like that. Dude, that is everyone's favorite person and you know it. That's a compliment, Baze. That's a fucking compliment. Watch the first 10 minutes of Up and tell me you didn't cry. I bet you're lying. I bet you're fucking lying.
You know, It's a grossly manipulative film. It's grossly manipulative. But my God, it does hit home. it, it does. It does hit you right below the belt there. The
How
fucking
so?
first 10 minutes.
You've got balloons coming out your house?
No, hold on. The first 10 minutes of that film does hit you right below the belt, dude. And
Yeah.
that it's grossly manipulative by those bastards in Hollywood. And let's get into that later. Not today, by the way. We should save that for a face to face. Because,
What,
dude,
an up
there's shit that I've been.
discussion? You and me in front of a
That and
fire
also-
cooking steaks talking about up?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Also, we have to talk about the danger of Hollywood and how you want to sell your soul to the devil when the time comes. And I'm saying no. No, no, no. Do not sell your
What are
soul
you
to the devil,
talking
young
about?
man. God.
I eat souls. I ain't selling shit.
This is all we have to have face to face. You and I will finally have a sit down together. Okay?
Yeah, dude, in real life podcast. It's gonna be just us two sitting across from each other. Jutsu is a technique that changes a person's mind and beliefs. Dang. Little cat got them powers.
No, dude. Everything can't be a podcast. I'm sorry to tell you. I know part of your generation and this generation is like, oh, let's all get a podcast. Let's all do this. No, motherfucker. I'm talking mano over a nice smoking device.
This is a DMC.
What does that mean?
A DMC. It's not an American thing apparently. No one in America knows what that is. It's a DMC in England is like when you're young and you have like sleepovers and stuff. And you know, like you're with your friends, you might be drunk or something, and you're in bed getting ready to go to bed, and then you guys start talking about like the deepest, most meaningful shit, right before you go to bed. That's what a DMC is. It's a deep, meaningful conversation. We're gonna have some.
Yes,
We're gonna
that.
DMC it up. We're gonna have some DMC.
We have to. It's a time in our growth that we need to have some.
We're gonna be face to face on a double mattress. We're gonna be staring each other in the eyes as we drift off to bed.
Yep.
Having a DMC.
But you'll keep on saying every 2 minutes, Baze, are you actually asleep? Right?
Yeah, dude, it's hard to tell. I bet this motherfucker walks around all day with his eyes closed and sleeps with his eyes wide open. He's just an opposite man. Mr. Opposite Man. Can I see your house on the canyon next to the waterfall? Like an up.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah, I just didn't know if I had to explain that to you or not because I don't see any balloons.
Dude, it's you know what? It's gonna, finally you're gonna let down this ridiculous veil and fucking fortress you have built up around you when you and I are mano and you fucking let it all hang out. Not like that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking figuratively.
I think exactly like
Wait, no, figuratively. No, not figuratively. Isn't figuratively the real thing? No, figuratively, not literally.
Yes.
So you and I are, yeah, right.
I would like it literally though. If that's possible.
We'll see. We'll see.
Pablo's right. Right, dude. No one's gonna know when you pass. Like 30, 40, 50 years from now. No one's gonna know that you've passed. Because they're just gonna think that you're asleep.
Oh shit, really?
That's what Pablo
Like I'll just be hanging there.
I'll be like
chilling there for a while.
Yeah, they're not gonna know. Until it's time for your coffee and cigar, beer and cigar or whatever. You're in a mountain somewhere in Italy. Someone comes up to you. You're not gonna have a cigar this morning? Oh fuck, he's dead. That's how it's gonna go, just like that. Oh fuck, he's dead, and they're gonna walk away, and then that's it.
Dude, that should be the beginning of our film. This should be the beginning of a film we do, dude. Like someone is coming, this old peasant motherfucker walking up the thing. My character is fucking, he's like thinking, oh, he's his eyes are. He looks like he's asleep. Here's your cigar and coffee, senor. Oh fuck!
Oh fuck, he's dead. Dude,
And
guys,
then
fucking for
film
Big
starts.
Gibby with the little arms while he's editing this video. I need to save this, lock this in. Little note to self. We got it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Even just a little skit. Even just a skit.
That will be the beginning of our film, or whatever it is. Yes,
I love it.
Let's film it in Italy.
I love it.
This in 2 weeks. Okay, cool.
Why not?
All right.
Why not? 22 days. It's 21 days for me now, as it is the next day.
Dude, what time is it there? Seriously, like what?
12:30.
What do we do? At night.
At night.
And you're not tired at all. You seem like you're wide awake.
Yeah. No, I don't sleep.
Like you go through no problem.
I've never slept. Like even when you knew me as Little Gibby, like doing the shows and stuff. Like I don't know. Like I turned 12, 13, and I just I sleep like 2 hours a night or something, and I have, and I always am super energetic. It's interesting. I'm dead when I sleep. Like when I sleep a normal night, I'm exhausted the next day. Exhausted. And then I go to bed like I how much sleep that I want is no more than 3 hours, 4 hours of sleep, for me to feel good. And most of the time it's 2 or 3 hours, and then every now and then, I mean, I just go through the night, especially with my stream and stuff.
Wow, shit, man. You don't ever that stuff doesn't catch up to you. You don't think?
I mean, no, sure. Like, at the, if I've been up for a while for the, if I sleep like 3 or 4 hours, no. If I sleep like 1 or 2 and I don't sleep at all, then 3 or 4 or 5 days later, I'll have a night where I catch up on sleep and I'll sleep like 9, 10 hours. And then and like I'll be tired the next day, but my body's kind of caught up. You know what I mean? I'm just a night owl. I always have been. This is the thing, right? And this is what I think it is. So little Gibby, like really, like 5, 6 year old Gibby. I used to have a really, really big problem with going to sleep, right? Like I have insomnia anyway, but I just don't want to fix it because like I liked my insomnia, and when I was really, really young, I'm a space nerd as well. With space nerds, like I would just contemplate everything, and it happens as soon as my head hits the pillow because there's nothing, I guess that's my ADHD or whatever. Is I'm always thinking huge picture stuff, and I'm right in the middle of it, and then like I can't sleep because my thoughts are just running wild. And I would just contemplate existence, life, and like all of it, and like what's the point of life? Like why are we even here? Like it's all meaningless, that kind of shit. And so I hated going to sleep because I realized from a young age just like how short and meaningless life is, and that I wanted to make the most of my life. And so when you think about it, half of all of your life you're asleep. Half, if not a little bit more, a little bit less. I don't want to waste half my fucking life sleeping. Are you kidding me? So like, I guess I got that into my head when I was really young, and I don't like the concept of sleep. I don't like the idea of sleep. Baze loves it. He's sleeping right now. But I just I hate the idea of sleep and wasting time and shit. I don't know. I've never needed it. I've never wanted it. I've never liked it. I just, I don't
know. Who's their chart? Someone's new theirs. Do you know that person?
Holly? I know Holly. What up, Holly? I want to waste half my life sleeping. Came to say hello to you guys. Hello, Harley. What up?
Hey, is Harley a lady or a dude?
A lady.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Do I look like I'm tired?
Is she a lady? Hello.
Very much. She said very much female.
Very much female?
Harley it is. Harley.
Mm-hmm.
Very much female. Very much female.
Too much female for normals. You're right. Base is actually just sleeping, but he's just dreaming and predicting what Sloth is gonna do. I'm unpredictable as shit. You ain't never gonna know what I'm gonna say next. The cormorant.
Okay.
Very fast bird, vast distances.
Who's very shy with women?
I think he means you.
I'm very shy with women.
Please.
Why? Because I said, I I said like this. I said it like, remember I say hello Frank. That's how I said hello Harley. I said hello Harley. Remember, like, hello Frank.
Yeah.
Hello Frank.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. I think he's
You don't want him-
confusing your shyness, your confidence with women to your success rate, which I'm sure is from women getting up and leaving you at the table when you're at dinner or whatever because they think you're asleep. I'm sure it's a non-exclusive issue to this podcast.
Because I'm a what?
Because you fall asleep at the dinner table or just in their company. They think you're asleep and you leave.
Is it that obvious? Seriously, do you think it's the problem I have? Because you're starting to concern.
Is this you saying yes? Yes, this is I fall asleep. Is this you saying yes?
Well, it's concerning because you keep on pointing it out, right? Right? You keep on pointing it out.
Wife beaters.
Well, Stanley Kowalski was a hero of mine, Pablo.
There you go.
One time in my life. Anyway.
I think my dog's getting into something. I'm hearing rustling. Give me 1 second. And I'll come back to the rescue. You can gain some confidence with the women.
Gain confidence with the women. God, I'm so confused right about now. Help me, I says. Wait, babe. Did you get my Stanley Kowalski reference, Pablo? You didn't. You don't even know what that shit is. Marlon Brando played a character called Stanley Kowalski in a movie and a play called A Streetcar Named Desire, and his character wore a wife beater. And Marlon Brando, back in the day, he was a damn good looking guy. So, what does that say? Harley, I don't bite hard. Harley, you're so transparent. Thank you for that. Thank you for being so transparent and so brutally honest. Damn you. Not you, Harley. Him.
It was just my
Harley,
dad.
you're cool. Harley says, I don't bite hard unless asked. She's like, this is how you say it. She says it like this. I don't bite hard. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, no. I don't bite hard unless asked. Was that the right pacing of it?
You gotta add the you're welcome. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I was thinking about Die Hard. Dude, why don't you and I do a version exactly how it was? Why don't we do a version of Die Hard? You play the my arch nemesis. I'll play the Bruce Willis character. I'll shave my unlike you, I'm willing to shave my head and do all that shit. I'll do it. No problem. And you as the evil, example. Yes. You play the evil guy, my arch nemesis, and then, we'll do an action film.
Right. Okay, but in the end of our rendition of Die Hard, can he actually die hard? And by hard, I mean erect. Like he dies, but he's erect.
I have a story. Don't let me forget this story. Okay.
No, what story?
Dude, I have a story. When you said erect, I have a story. This image just went like this. It went. You have to hear this story. Okay.
Please.
My first time when I went to Korea, I was teaching. It was a summer in a place called Jeju Island, which is a huge island off the coast of South Korea. And she has some stories too. You got to share them with us, Harley. Then we can turn them into a film.
Please. She does have some wild stories, actually.
So, or was it? Okay. Anyway, first night, we go out drinking and partying. And dude, I didn't know that teaching English, like in China, South Korea, Japan, it's like an industry, dude, of multi hundreds of $1 million.
Yeah.
They get people from all over, from US, from
Yeah.
Germany. So this whole group of people from all over the world go out, teachers.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first experience. They had a thing called soju. It's kind of rice
Yeah.
whiskey or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't taste like anything, so you could have like 5 shots and it's like, oh, nothing happened. But then, bam, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so here we are, and then, dude, I was hit. My jet lag hit me, dude. And there are people. They were gonna keep drinking, and they were partying. I said I have to go. And we had dorm rooms that night, right? So we were at this. Before we got to the actual campus, we had to crash in these dorm rooms. So here I am exhausted. I pass out. Next morning, I wake up, and this American teacher. I won't name his name. I won't even call him name. Really young guy, younger than me. Here he is laying down completely naked. No cover, nothing. And his shit was like this, like laying back, literally like this. Dude, he had a fucking boner. Literally, dude. It was like that. So I woke up to that image, like I pop open my eyes. I see this motherfucker literally like that. And so him and I became really good friends, not because of his erect penis, but
I bet.
this motherfucker was a young man who spoke Korean fluently. He studied it at college. So this was, and dude, when we were hanging out, he knew the customs. He knew how to talk to waiters and people at restaurant. I was like, holy fuck. And this, so eventually, the nickname of a boner in Korean is called Chaj, Chaj. And so we joked around like, the Chaj.
You guys
Mr.
still
Americano.
friends?
No. We lost touch a long time ago. But he was a cool guy, man. He was a cool guy. Hey, dude, he could drink, man. Those fuckers over there, the beer, the soju, the food. Oh,
Yeah, dude.
there's this thing. I think I'm butchering it. It's called galbi, I think. And what it is you have the grill, and they cook the meats, the various type of meats. Then they have all the greenery and all the shit, and then you just, as you're eating, they come back regularly, turn over the meat. You have this meat, you have this. You create your own dish. Oh my god, dude! The beer, cheap, ice cold. I mean, the most delicious beer. That's the thing, man. That if we ever get to where we just start hopping around doing things,
we will.
like the culinary stuff, man, would be out of this world. Fantastic.
Dude, me too. I mean, I love food and trying a lot of different foods, and like I'm very lucky to have traveled like as much as I have done at like such a young age. Like I've been all over the place and tried so many different foods, and I think that that's like one of the that's probably like the thing that I like most about traveling is trying different foods that you would never eat and stuff. Like my favorite thing
Right.
that I never even thought I would eat, right? I think probably that my favorite food in the entire world, was camel that I had in Morocco. They put it on a skewer and they like turn it into a kebab with like fresh vegetables on it and everything, and you have it with harissa soup. It is just camel is so tender. Like I guess if it's done right, like camel is really really fucking good. And then something that like we Europeans eat that I know Americans find kind of disgusting is like we eat pigeon. I love pigeon. Love pigeon. It's like the best. And the best number one best meal I've ever had, and I've had it several times, the best top food in the world is there's this place here in Italy. It's called Castagneto Carducci, which is like this beach town. Gorge. It's like the best place on earth, dude. We could road trip there if you wanted. Best beach in the world, in my opinion. It's like this village, this old village on top of a hill that's like the ocean is here. And there's this one restaurant down an alleyway up the top of that hill where they do this pigeon pasture and they do boar pasture, and like, it's amazing. But they have these windows, this huge line of windows, and it's like the best view you'll ever see because you look out And on the left, you've got this gorgeous curving rolling beach that just goes on as far as the horizon does. And then to the right is just gorgeous rolling countryside fields. Like you'd never think that the two would be together like that, but you sit there, you eat the pigeon pasta, you drink, and you look at the view. It's the best thing ever, dude. I'm gonna take you on a culinary experience for sure.
Damn, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We're gonna go to the bars. I can speak to them like you just say, and we'll go, and then we can even have the like liquor of Italy. I guess there's two. There's limoncello, which I'm sure you know, right? You know limoncello, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's grappa. Do you know what grappa is? Yeah, grappa is. I love grappa. It's great. You gotta have good grappa.
Don't they put like fucking like beans, like espresso beans in that shit? Like grappa?
Grappa?
Sometimes?
No. Not that I've
No,
seen.
I thought they
No.
do.
Grappa's
Oh, really?
all of the waste from making wine. Like it's everything that
Oh,
yeah,
I thought it
it's
was this sweet liqueur. What?
no. Grappa is this. It's like vodka. It's like white, and it's fucking strong. It's like 40%.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Right.
it's not sweet though. It's made from everything that you would throw away from making wine is taken and like fermented, and that's grappa. So it's all of like the waste from wine production. So it's like Italian moonshine grappa. It's just waste that people make in their gardens. And what up, Nutty?
Hey, uh, Nomads joined us too. Is that what you just
Nutty.
said?
Yeah, that's Nutty.
Oh, okay.
I know him as Nutty.
And Haley said, "I prefer liquor over beer." Yeah, beer can. I think so too. But a nice cold beer. But she's right. Beer can like bloat. I feel like dude. I don't know. Oh,
got you, Nutty. Got you.
Nomad's just been chilling.
Yeah.
Hey, like beer can. I don't know how people can drink beer throughout the day, dude. Like let's say 30 beers, 25 beers.
I love just drinking beers for refreshment, but I mean, beers can't get me drunk. Like I'm like a heavyweight. It fucking sucks. I go to all the parties and everyone's drunk before me, and I have to look after them. So I have to like go to parties like drunk already and shit. I just can't. I would literally have to drink like 20 plus beers, 30 plus beers, or whatever to get drunk. Like so, I just mainly drink liquor. But I love like a a refreshing beer. I'll have few beers and chill and have a refreshment, especially here. Obviously, European beer is just better.
Yeah, I agree with beat. Yeah. But a lot of people do. Not a lot, but you know what I mean. A lot of people drink to get fucked up, and it's just that's not really that never appealed to me, man. Like where you just get shit ass drunk and.
I prefer the herbal essence of Mary Jane. There you go. There you go. Baze has got a little childlike smile now.
Yeah. That's one thing that Harley and I can absolutely agree upon. So do I, Harley. So do I.
There you go. Dude, I'm gonna show you all of it. Liquors, alcohol, culinary delights. It's gonna be great. The two things that I said like salami and cheese and stuff. I was going to get for you my two favorite. So my favorite salami is called Brizola, which is a boar salami, and the other is a scormozz or a scormozz for like short scormozzarella or whatever. It's like smoked dried mozzarella. Best combination too. It's the best. It's the fucking best. When you have like a pepperoni, everyone drinks Peronis here. It's the best.
I know I know Peronis. Yeah. Hey, Harley said Mary Jane. I think this was what she was referencing. Mary Jane is the best female ever. And since she pointed it out that way, I would have to agree with her that I do agree that Mary Jane is the best female ever. I've never thought about it that way. Now I have. Thank you, Harley.
I also agree. I prefer copious amounts of ketamine.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. shit. It's Finn's dad from the cloudy. I have no
Why
these
do
references, dude.
you don't know? Okay, let me bring him up real quick for you, dude. Let me bring him up real quick for you. This is gonna be funny.
Oof.
Do your singing or something whilst I get it up. Give him some content.
Please, no, dude. I'm not your performing monkey. I'm not your performing monkey. I am tired.
Do you want to be?
I am. No. Not for 51%. I don't.
How much do you want for that?
I'll perform. Harley said she'll perform for us, gentlemen.
Die.
So, any special requests? G, do you have any special requests? I'm like all of a sudden I'm feeling cloudy with a chance of meatballs right here, right now. Right now I'm cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
As you should.
So
Dude,
Harley,
look
you
at
have
this.
to forget. Oh God, here we go.
Pop on that stream. Here he is. I'm trying to get him next to you. There we go. Have you gone on the stream? In the Discord?
Yeah.
You see him?
I can't. Harley said I can uncloud your meatball.
I would love to be privy to that. I would love to see that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Baze needs it,
That was the funniest.
My goodness.
Yeah, that was a fun... uncloud your... that was funny shit. That was the best shit that I've heard probably all year. I mean, if this woman is truly... Now, Harley, what is a Harley? Is she... Please don't say she's like 13. Because if she's 13 and has this kind of humor... Okay. Harley, that's funny. You're funny. That was brilliant.
He's flirting then.
No, who's flirting? Just turned you.
I said you're flirting, not who's farting. You're flirting.
Oh.
Flirting. Sorry, it's my accent. Flirting.
and farting.
Flirting and farting.
Both. Can you imagine if I was out with Harley and we were having a date and I'm like flirting with her? Like I kind of, go like this and you hear a little, like that.
10 minutes later, you would be dead hard. Your eyes would close and you would die hard across the table from Harley.
No, that was the sound of a fart.
Yeah, that's your life force leaving when the eyes close.
Date O.
Nutty said sharting, just letting it all flow.
Date over, dude. Date over.
That's funny.
What is dating like? Is it the same as back in the day? Like, or do you guys just look at your phones?
Women flock to me. I've never had any issues with dating.
That's a very boring life if that's the case. That's
everyone's on their
dull,
phone.
boring life.
Everyone's on their phone on Tinder and shit.
Oh, she's currently dating a 49-year-old. Damn, Harley. Damn.
There you go. That means you're just Harley. Her type.
I'm just her type.
You're just her type.
Add another being with an old... Oh, damn. Oh, shit. I'm getting all this... Yes, you're... What? I'm feeling more mature. Yes, you are. Oh, damn! Is that what she's saying, that I'm her type?
Yeah, you're her type. You're in.
Okay.
That's what she's saying. You're in.
That did it. G, leave the chat. Everybody else, leave the chat. It's just Harley and I. Harley, here we go.
They found love.
Buckle in.
They found love. Nutty, we get it. We get it, Nutty. You have a girlfriend. We get it.
I love smart guys. Is she referencing that I'm smart?
I think so. The glasses are a telltale sign. It's the headphones, I think. Be honest, you love his headphones, don't you, Harley? There you have
Now,
it.
Buckles, what's fun in being safe? Damn. Who is this person? Is she real or is she
Dude,
like
you're exciting Baze way too much.
I love anyone if they. God damn! I did it. I'm breaking out into song. You never. Okay, no, I'm not.
Please, please. Why would you stop?
No, because I have to be in the mood. I have to be in the mood.
What?
So
And this doesn't put you in the mood to serenade a lovely woman?
Only if Harley and I are like walking and it's an Italian evening, and we're just and then all of a sudden the passion will come, and then there I go. I start serenading.
And Baze's
I start like fucking
passion will
belting it out.
sweep you off your feet, man.
I wish I had more to drink, but dude, don't you dare end this. Not when I'm on top of the world like this, young man.
Now I'm confused. Was that like, were you trying to give me a hint that I should end it, or were you giving me a hint that I shouldn't?
Well, as long as no sand gets in the bed. What the hell? What is that reference from?
I guess she pictured you giving her the walk on a beach. A midsummer night, one might say. Yes. Yes.
Sand is the worst. Remember Florida, dude? When
there you go. You guys don't need the beach then. You guys don't need a beach to get busy. Get busy living or get busy dying. Hard. Come on, how did that not make you sing?
What? You mean like you mean you never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips? There's no tenderness anymore when has Baze been a good boy?
Best
no,
of boys.
I haven't been a good
best of boys.
I have not been a good boy. No, I have been no. And is this like a all life thing? Have I been a good boy? No, I have not.
I think it's a Topo Chico thing, bitch.
You notice that I'm trying to get us like, what do you call those endorsements? Have you noticed like in our
sponsorships?
I bring there you go, sponsorships. And so one guy hopefully in chat one day will be working for Topo Chico and he'll say, oh fuck that. This guy, look, he's Topo Chicoing it. Next thing you know, we get an email which I'll never see. Listen, I want to be praised. Oh shit. Have we not praised her enough? Have we not praised her enough?
She wants to be praised in a sexual way. She's flirting back with you more.
Oh.
Oh.
Wah. Is that how Borat says it? Wah.
There you go, Nutty, make it
dude,
happen.
I work for Chipotle. You can have an ad. Dan, there you go, dude. Nomad, let's make it happen, dude. Let's be the face of Chipotle. Let's be the face of Chipotle.
I'm doing it.
Make it happen.
It's just us kissing with Chipotle on top.
Harley, I'm sorry. Business has superseded your sexiness for the time being. For the time being.
Wow. I would little cat if he was a good boy.
Harley, let me make this business deal right quick. Now, comma, you hear? Question mark. Now, Nomad, back to you. You see how I'm doing this? You see how
I like the juggling. My sexiness can be business. Damn.
Is she saying that I can like basically be her?
Dude, have you noticed the difference since your attention got captivated? Your eyes are wide open. Wide open.
Well, that's what sexiness can be business does for people. Right. Sexiness can be business. Opens eyes.
Can bring even the sleepiest of people to the most awake.
I don't know if these people are you stronger than a bear. Yeah, maybe
Only
not.
One
of
way
course,
to find out.
More like a honey badger, little cat. More like a honey badger.
Honey badger don't give no shit.
I would say we don't give a shit, dude. We don't give a shit. So ladies and gentlemen, I can't keep up at all the questions, the thoughts, the concerns. Because right now, going back to I have ADHD, the only thing my focus is on right now is sexiness. I've just heard the word sexiness. Can I be sexiness? Is that a business? That's all I'm thinking right about now. Everything else is clouded, except over here is the possibility of Chipotle with Nomad. That's still here. It's over here.
Harley said, question, do you go feral?
Why not?
Perhaps. And XD's got
You
a
mean like,
question, but he's still typing it. He went base, question. And we're awaiting the
damn,
question.
This has been the most intense podcast yet, I think. I'm feeling like this is where I go take a nap. That's fucked up, XD. No, man, this shit is real, man.
Will you wear
Here,
wigs?
look at it.
When will you wear
Hold on.
wigs? Have you worn wigs?
Look at that shit. Look how real that is. Look how real that is. That's all natural, everybody.
He said must be glued on.
Harley can run her fingers through it and tell everybody if it's real or not. How about that?
She asked if you want a cuddle buddy for your nap.
Yes.
And Nutty said if the ad brings in over 25k in revenues, then we'll offer you a second ad worth 10k.
Let's go. What are we waiting for?
Sexual
what are we waiting
favors,
for, Nomad?
Apparently, I guess.
Oh, Nomad wants sexual favors? Is that what he's offering?
They all do. Dude, do you know how many comments I get about your handsomeness throughout the week when I stream? They all ask you shit. They all ask about you the whole time.
That's very touching, and that's very...
Keep going.
Go ahead.
No, please.
Damn, thank you, Harley. I wish we can see a picture of you and see you, but this is just this. What do you call this? This when it's just one way.
This medium.
This medium is just that, and it can't be interactive. It's interactive, but not interactive.
Right.
How about if it was like interactive?
Little Cat asked, do you think I can beat a bear base?
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, you mean that kind of bear? You mean like?
Do you think that I can beat a bear?
Chipotle, but on the blue and white website. What the hell does that mean, dude?
I don't know.
Oh, and Harley says Princess Fiona from Shrek. Oh shit, is that the one that's...
You don't look like anything like that, Harley.
Harley, you mean like with the smush nose? That Princess Fiona? No, I'm serious. I'm just a legit question.
The one that turns into the ogre at night with the red hair, the princess with the red hair.
Oh, she looks like that.
But she doesn't. I don't know why she picked that. So also got Little Cat asked, do you think that I can beat a bear? Yes.
Great. You mean you or me?
Me. You? Do you think that I can beat a bear?
You mean like an arm-to-arm combat or some shit like that?
Yes.
No, that bear will whoop your ass.
How dare you? How dare you? And then XD said, Baze, you think Gibby looks like an orange badger? Honey badger don't give no fucks. I don't give no shits.
What does that say? Sloth can show my picture. You will see the ogreness. Show the picture.
You don't look like an ogre, Harley. I don't have a picture. I don't have your picture just lying around, Harley. I just know we've been on Discord calls like this. I've seen what she looks like, but I don't have a picture. Baze is all interested now.
No. I'm interested. You see this thing over there? Look at the reflection. It's the Illuminati. Hey, look what I'm circling. That's the Illuminati, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
You know what I see? I'm gonna like start smashing my keyboard, enhance. It just zooms in. You know what I see? I see a rainbow. And I see a leprechaun sitting at the end of that rainbow with gold coins. And in the gold coins is more rainbows with leprechauns holding gold buckets. That's what I see. That
It sounds like
symbol
that
is
crap.
going to be more than the Illuminati. It's gonna we're gonna be even more incognito. Everyone knows the Illuminati exists. You have to be a fool to think that it don't. No one's gonna know that we exist in the best way.
So your British bullshit has been called out by Harley.
How dare you? Wait, what happened?
Mm-hmm. He says I sent it to him on Discord. He lies.
What you talking about, fool? I have pictures of your tattoos, I think.
You're like,
that's it.
You're like, what you talking about, Willis? Remember what you talking about, Willis? Remember
yes.
that?
Yes.
Okay, when I make these references, don't just say yes. Do you really know what I'm referring to?
If I say yes, I get. If I say, I tell you when I don't get it. I get like 50% of them. But all the ones you've said today, I get.
Little Cat says, I look like Michael Jackson. If you take out his hair, it's a good-looking face.
So what are you left with? Just a beating body?
He's left with that glove, that sparkling glove.
He's just a glove?
Is that how it does it? I can't go that high. He does like that, Michael Jackson.
I love it.
I can't do it. Oh my God. Too much talking.
Great. You do it great. No. XD said, get sloth past the spread the fucking with the proper amount of mayonnaise test. I will fail that test, apparently. I can. There you go. Best Michael Jackson impression goes to Holly.
Too bad, like, these folks can't, like, actually, we can't hear them. We can't see them. We get the spirit of them, but we can't.
You know what? We could if they joined our Discord. None of y'all are in the Discord yet. We got a Poet Warriors Discord, peeps. And if you guys want to talk to us and interact with us during the week when you guys are always asking about Baze, you can always ask Baze directly in the link right there. Thank you very much, Beat. Right there is our Poet Warrior Discord, guys. If you guys want to like talk to Baze during the week and shit, and like more, i.e. Harley and Baze can sext. Do it there we can all see.
Did you say sext? Like sext?
Yeah, sext with a T.
You didn't articulate the T, and that's something that I've taught you for, like, I was hardcore about articulation, and all it sounded like with me was sex.
It must be the microphone. You taught me better than that, don't worry. Or maybe I meant sex.
Yes, little cat. You're still Michael Jackson.
Yes. Don't worry.
Yes, you're still Don't worry.
Don't worry. But yeah, guys, go join that Discord. Let's populate that. We want that shit populated. We want to chat with you guys in the week and shit. Sex, my favorite pastime. Dang.
Yeah, this woman, if she is a woman.
She is.
I'm kidding, of course.
See, Baze has got like whole new life now. Whole new life into this. This was we didn't tell you this, but this was going to be his last podcast. Holly, you've saved it.
I'm moving to give myself a shot with Harley Davidson. Is her last name Davidson? Does she have stock in that company? Even better yet. If she has stock in that company, I'm going. Please say your last name's Davidson.
It better be, otherwise that's a huge tease. What are you pointing at? Is that someone bitching at your newfound love?
No, I hear my boy.
Your boy.
Yeah.
What would he say about you moving across the country to go and be with Harley?
I'm ready because her last name's Davidson. I'm ready. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. He knows at heart. Grandpa is a nomad who likes to just, have a little bit of fun, a little bit of passion, some poetry,
and some madness,
and some that Mary Jane that Miss Davidson referred to earlier. It's not. I'm the only Discord server on my main account. She said it's not.
Let's go, Pablo. That's not my last name. Dang. Holly, you're a tease. You're a tease, Holly. watch her say it's Jobs, and she's actually just part of Apple instead, and you go even
That would be
more
wonderful.
to the top.
Or Rothschild, Heidi Rothschild, right? The right? Or Heidi, let's just say, let's not say bad word. Let's say like one of the crown prince daughters of Saudi
Right.
Arabia,
Right.
where the wealth, they don't even count the wealth. The wealth is not countable. So it would be Heidi bin Suef Aman Rahman. That's her. That's a last
I
name.
love it. She says that my last name is whatever Bezos is.
Damn.
That is his last name.
Heidi Bays.
Heidi Bays. Heidi Bays.
Heidi Bays.
The Bazy Bays on Poet Word.
Heidi Bays. My last name is whatever. Okay, I like this. I like where we're going with this. That did it. I'm retiring from this podcast. Heidi, thank you for giving me an out. You and I will meet up somewhere in Italy. Can you give her your address, please?
I will. I'll deal with it, Holly. I'll set you guys up on a
Heidi,
date.
I'll see you in 3 weeks. Trust me, and bring a lot of the favorite female, please. Bring a lot of that, please, Heidi. I'm begging you.
Tasty.